I literally just cleaned this. This is already, as soon as you touch it, just fingerprints all over it. Can't take it anymore. Gonna have to fix this. Alright, so I admit it, I am jealous of the new Model 3 center console, which does not have this crazy piano black glossy center console that just gets fingerprints all the time and everything. So in our Model 3 a while back, I did put in a vinyl wrap. It is a matte black vinyl wrap, and I'm going to do the same thing here on a Model Y today, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to give another try on doing this. The first time went pretty well. It was a little bit more difficult than I was expecting it to be, but hopefully now with a little bit of experience, the second time is going to be a little bit easier. And I do overall highly recommend this as a good, cheap upgrade to your Model 3 or Model Y center console if you have one of the ones built before basically this month. So it is a great upgrade. It's pretty easy. Maybe it'd be good to have two wraps in case you mess up one, but I don't know. We're just going to have one for the Model Y here, and I would say that the Model 3 one has held up pretty well, so I'll go ahead and have a few shots of that here, but it definitely looks pretty good. After a while, there's still a couple parts that I could have done better on when I made it initially put it on there, but overall I've been very pleased with it, and I think it makes it look a lot better. Doesn't shine up in your face all the time, and it doesn't show fingerprints nearly as bad. So overall, great improvement. So I'm going to go ahead and install this one here on the Model Y today, and I will have the link in the description below for this particular vinyl wrap that you can get on Amazon. Again, it's pretty cheap. I think it's about $30 or less, and it is a nice upgrade to get. So if you like this content, please make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more, and let's get started. Alright, so here it is, the vinyl wrap. Tesla Model 3, Model Y center console wrap. It's got the matte deep black. It's got some cleaning things in here and some instructions on how to install. Definitely going to have to clean this really good because it's already super dirty with just dust and everything. Alright, so we got the little squeegee thing here that's going to help push it into the corners. I'm going to start with the top one here because you never see that one, and then I'll come this way. So I'll do that one first again, because if I mess that one up, basically never going to see it because I pretty much always leave this open. And then we'll do the middle one here. And then the cup holder. And then these two little strips here. So we do have, if you open this up, you have this little strip here on this one. I'm not going to install this long strip here because this is for this very top part here that I can't see even when this is closed. I still cannot see it. It's actually way up under here. So this thing is basically pointless in my opinion, but so I'm not gonna bother with that one. So it's not as easy as I was hoping, of course. Still took a little bit of practice here to get it, but I think this first piece ended up okay. Again, this is the piece that I'm never going to see because we basically never closed that, but it does look pretty good as far as I can tell. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next three pieces. Three more pieces and then I'm done. finished product. Definitely nice that it's not a shiny piano black finish anymore. Definitely not a perfect job on this. As always, have a couple wrinkles here that I will probably be able to work out. And then I can maybe just cut this little fold off there. But overall, the top piece actually turned out better than I was expecting. And then we've got the middle piece here, and that one turned out good, I think. I didn't find any problems with that one at all. There's a little mark here, but I think that'll just kind of go away over time. Maybe there's a little bubble. Yeah, there's a little bit of bubbling right here. Doesn't seem to want to go away, but not bad. Not very noticeable at all. And that one ended up pretty nice here on this top piece, which sometimes we'll see. And this piece here, I don't think I actually installed this on the Model 3, but that was the easiest piece to put on. It doesn't cover the sides, which is a little weird because you do get that little shiny piano black there on the sides. But, you know, most of the time it's just going to be like that, so you don't see the sides, so I guess that's why they did that. And that looks pretty good. It looks nice and clean, and it matches the charger, which is nice because that's what is visible all the time. That's kind of dirty, the charger itself, but nevertheless. So you don't really normally see this part here, so that's why it's not really that big a deal, because it's covered by this piece. And I hardly ever have this thing down, so it's normally going to look like that pretty much most of the time. This piece came out fairly well, I think. Around the little corners here, that's the hardest part, to try to get it to line up perfectly. And everything turned out pretty good here, except for there's this one bubble here which I could not get out. So there must be a piece of dust or something underneath that caused that. So that is just there for now, which is unfortunate. Not going to be perfect ever, but overall I'm very happy. It is nice and matte black instead of that shiny piano black. Close the console and everything matches. Really, everything matches now. Honestly, this is the way that they should have it, and this is obviously the type of finish that they used now in the new center console for the Model 3, and I assume is going to be coming out for the Model Y soon as well. So this is a great upgrade that you can do pretty quick. I think it took me about 20 minutes or so to do this, and it was pretty easy. You got to have patience to do it. I learned a lot from doing it the first time, to just be more patient with what's going down. I do think that you need to make sure that you have as clean a console as possible. I must have somehow gotten a little piece of something on there, so that is what happened there. But overall, great upgrade for your Model 3 or Model Y. Highly recommended. And it seems to hold up pretty well. So, and if I don't like this after a while, I can actually change it out to, there's lots of different styles. They have carbon fiber, they have white, they probably have other colors that you can find as well, like red, or who knows, whatever color you want in there to make it yours. But I did like the matte black. It's just very plain, and in my opinion matches more of the material around. Now I would like to check out a matte white one sometime, probably. That would match the seats. Might check that out sometime. So like I said, just an easy upgrade that you can do on your own anytime. I highly recommend this as an upgrade to do for your Model 3 or Model Y. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.